I just start recording it. So yep. So what we have to do is we have to do the basic surroundings of the building. So for that I just created some basic plane so I can explode it and create rebuild, and as of now I'm just clicking 25. So click OK. This actually changed the values over here. First of all, we have to create the environment in Rhino itself, or else we can create in SketchUp or some other things also we can create it. So what I'm gonna create is like I'm just gonna sketch first of all. Sorry, I'm just gonna sketch first of all to give some insight about what I'm gonna create. So I'm just gonna take a snip. I'm just gonna place it in in a cliff like this, not a proper cliff. It can be a kind of contour kind of thing, and I'm just gonna apply some water over here, water, and there is a land. So the water can be so people will come and like this and go and see the view like this. So they will pass through a pavilion, so this kind of pavilion, so and they can visualize it. So I'm just gonna add some trees over here, like here, random trees, no building blocks. Everything will be what is it, everything will be the nature kind of thing, and some trees over here also. So before starting anything, just try to make it as good as possible, visualizing like this. So I'm just going to create some contours over here, some contours over here. I'm just kind of gonna visualize it as a some both conceptual as well as realistic. So I will try to do that. Some part will be conceptual, some part will be realistic. So before starting it, I just give you some insight. You just go to Pinterest. To see whether it suits us. Take some images, references, which I have took early. I just show you. We can create these kind of stuffs. Can you see that this stuff's having materials with the proper material, and the roads are all properly defined. There is human beings are there. There are trees are there. This is a kind of form we have created. Or else like the Shivam which he did. So the contours are look like this, right? Can you see that the contours are looks like this contours. So they have introduced trees over here, and they have a lighting element. So these are all the aspects you have to focus first. There is a black and there is only one color. So yeah, this is how we can visualize it, or like we can visualize half part like this and half part like realistic. That's also we can visualize it. So I will show both the things and how we can present it. So yeah, let me rebuild further things, and 50, for example 50. So yeah, I'm gonna draft that first. So yeah, like this. First of all, we have to create the environment first, then only we have to focus on the required product. So I'm just gonna scale it as big as I can, and then move it. It has to be on the floor. Okay. So we're gonna create form like this. This can be first contour base profile, and this can be second contour base profile. Just try to add some, and third which we can do is this can be lake. Okay, cool. We have created something, right? And I'm just adding a point line. Turn off this as of now, turning off everything which I got. Line. Just typing planar surface. So it's created a surface over there. Created a surface over here also. Yep. Hide this. Hide this. Planar surface. As of now, I'm just creating the environment. Okay, just it will take a couple of minutes to create it. Planar surface. Creating it. So yeah. So try to create forms in the Rhino itself. So if you want to add some materials, you can change it in the SketchUp, or if you have a SketchUp proper good file, you can add over there. It's not an issue. Let's try to add in the Rhino itself. Why? Because it will give you some insight about how we can see our what is it the commands which we can use. This, this. add some depth. So this is what I'm talking about. So we can rotate this and we can move this. So yeah. So this is what I'm gonna take a small kind of what is it, isometric kind of visualization. So do you want to know more about this? Like you can go. I'm just gonna recreate which we've done. Show it better. I just shared that videos also, so you can go and watch what he have done. Also show it better. So I guess the one which I'm gonna recreate is like I guess this one.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Short Better. My name is Steven. Because
So you can see that he's actually placing it,
which is,
the humans as well as the trees as well as the things which is like isometric kind of thing, so you people also can do it. So this is what I am trying to do here. Scale. So I will add some more details how we can change things. So this is nothing but contour. These are the things we don't need it, right? So yeah, these are the things we don't need it. As well as this will have a thickness like this. Scale 1D. I'm just changing the scale to here. Cool. As of now, we just created some basic things which we can visualize it. As a profile. So I'm just turning off everything and changing into rendered mode and see how we can apply materials. So we can select and apply materials before exporting it, right? Just try to apply some materials, drag and drop. So this can be our this thing, as well as this can be our land, and this can be our contour. Okay, and then this can be our some different material. That's it. We have created some sort of basic materials as of now. So a tree can be here, the tree can be here. The placement of materials or the placement of object, this has to be like basics first of all. Before going into a proper presentation, this has to be like basics as of now. So the material which we can provide over there are trees and humans, as well as boat, or like some interesting element which we can provide over there. So yep, we just get to see like how it works. So yep, is that interesting or like just out of the track, or if you be people feeling like you are out of the track or something like that? Is that like that is happening? Okay, cool, thank you. So yep, just select this or just save as as day file, or else you can change it into a SketchUp file. So Lumion visuals. So here I just we can export as 3D renderings as well as a video kind of thing. So minimize it, try to open the file first of all, whether the forms are corrected. Take 9. So save as JPEG, save as SketchUp, Lumion visuals, save it as 8. Okay, we are just saving it, as well as we just open it. You can use whatever softwares you want for the visualization. It can be whether it can be V-Ray, or now I'm going to use this thing, but it's exported all those things. So I don't need this, and this part. It's actually exported each and everything which is present over here. Just give me 1 minute, I just delete all these things. File, save as, save, yes. Okay, now it will show us the only file which we needed. It has to be clean, as well as it has to be precise with what we are doing over here. So yeah, so the inner part has to be the same color, because or else we can give a different color. We give a same color, choose paint. Okay. Save, cool. File, save as, all, every time save it in 2008. I'm using 2020. If I'm saving it save, it will save in 2020. That's why I'm saving as in 2008. Let's open Lumion. This is the first time I'm just gonna import some model over here, create new, and create design showcase. There is a thing, it's called design showcase. I just try to explore it. So yeah, so you can create these kind of forms also. Okay, cool. So I'm just trying to import some file. 2008. Okay, yeah, it's actually imported. Cool. So we have imported it, right? Yeah, so we can move it. So if anyone over here don't know about Lumion, I will start from the scratch. If people know about Lumion, I will just show you the workflow. Does anyone doesn't know about Lumion? If anyone is there like that, you can ask me. You can say in the comment box. So I just give you some basic insight like what is Lumion about. So you can right click and move it this, and you can zoom and zoom out, or all the basics you can see it in here itself. So yeah, so I will share the basic info about Lumion, also how the workflow will, and this is yeah, that I will do. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that I will do. That I will show you while creating this custom style, right? That I will do. So yeah. So first of all, what we have to do is we have to first importing it. Where first of all we have to convey, we have to confirm that every materials are good to go for the rendering. Sometimes some materials will be invisible. That's why we have exported into SketchUp and we have imported in here over here. For example, if some materials are not available, we can re-import it. There is an option of re-importing materials, re-importing models are there in Lumion. That's actually a cool thing which we can work on. So as of now, every materials are defined. These are all the four materials, 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, it's good to go if nothing is invisible. So this is the part which we gonna focus on. It's good to go. So first of all, check out the materials, and so here we can use it. This is actually new to me also. It's actually 11 today only I installed it. So it will select the materials. Just select this, and this is the material library which you will get. I'm just gonna select water. If I'm selecting water, it's actually show like this. So we can change the water also, or else we can go to the landscape. Sorry, not landscape. Various, and there are various of waters are there. So we can select these kind of various of water, colors of water. This actually looks nice. So we can change the water colors, reflection. So try to give some tropical water. So this is actually looks nice. This is actually looks like water. Yep. So you can edit that also, like you can double click it, it will actually lead you to the editing port. I guess everyone heard about this. So it will change the wave height and the glossiness. You can change it accordingly, whatever you want. So I'm just gonna change the wave scale. So the wave scale is like so high. So if you are pressing shift, it will change the wave scale, and the scale we can change it. As of now, the wave scale is like this, and I'm gonna give a various 3D grasses over here. So there is a thing which material which is 3D grass. I usually give this, so it will give us like a realistic kind of grass, which is pretty good, decent enough. So just try to give a wild grass. So we can edit this grass also. There is a coloration part is there, and grass sizes are there. As of now, I'll try to give like larger grass right now. So try to give the wave scales also to be large, because we are just representing the basic form. So yeah, and the material which I'm gonna give for this is like outdoor and wood, type of wood which we have to look on, which is looking nice. I just go with this, and I'm gonna increase the not clarification, I'm just going to increase the scaling factor. So whenever you're giving anything, just press shift, so it will give you a nice tone about it. So, and then for this I just try to give there are a lot of new materials also available over here. I'm just trying to visualize it. So I'm just going to give a various 3D grass also over here, or else we can give some other soil. Soil is not looking good. Soil or like leaves. Okay, leaves also not looking good. 3D grass. 3D grass is actually looking good. Outdoor wood. Can we go for stones? Just go and explore the number of varieties which is available over there. So these are all the things which is available over here. So as of now, we just go for 3D grass, which is clean cut grass, or else like wild grass. Yeah. So yeah, this actually looks nice, I guess. Yeah, this actually looks good. So this is why I used to like Lumion, because we usually go into the form and visualize it, and after that we just go outside of the form and visualize it. As of now, the the material part has done. So this is having like pretty less material. If you are into like more materials, it will take at least quite some time. So don't work on like big material insights. Just work on like small things, so it will be nice also, and quite it will be quite interesting. So after that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply I'm just gonna add some trees, like trees without leaves. So I'm just gonna add some trees as well as humans, as well as some flowers. So I'm just gonna add one tree over here, and another tree like this over here. This is a quite awkward tree. Just try to add some trees. So W shift and space will lead us to a quite speed manner, and yeah, onto a tree over here. And I'll try to add some outdoor benches, for example some sort of bench like this or something. This is actually not look nice. So try to add to this context. There is actually a parametric bench. Wow, they have created some parametric bench in Lumion 11. Cool. This is a cool update, I guess. Yep, this is actually a parametric bench. I try to add something with this, and you can rotate the object which you placed, and actually you can scale it. If you want to scale it, just click this and press shift, and you can scale the object. So it can be like this. This is actually so big. Scaling down. So yeah, can place some interesting things like this. This is actually looks nice. So I just delete this. So you can add benches in between, or like that it will work. So I just added some trees over there, some more trees. You can also paint the trees. That is actually a good part. If you want to add a lot of trees, you can actually paint it. If I paint like this, what happened here? What happened here? Nothing happened here. Something happened, but it not shows. It shows only the shadow of the thing. Why it not shows anything? So yeah, I just try to add individual trees. So as of now, I'm just gone to the export menu. So I'll just take first of all the trial thing. So this is the view I just want to export first of all before moving on to the next step. So I'm just what I'm doing is I'm just focusing it and reduce the focal length and make it as centered as possible. There will be 9 rectangles will be there. Just you can make it as this as focus and take a screenshot of it and take a trial render first. Just click this, just take a trial render 01. So we can take this as a trial render. Just look it out how it works. So first of all, there is a lot of missings are there. So what we have to add is like we have to add some life over here. Life in the sense, can you see this image? There are a lot of life is happening. There is some highlights of sand is there. I try to add sand, right, because sand is like looks good. So we can add sand and as well as some interesting patterns. So yep, we have to add a lot of elements, a lot of trees as well as this is actually a basic render. So we tend to add humans like here, a boat over here, birds over here, and like this life we will add that thing over here. So that will give us some interesting forms. So okay, just click this. So I'm just gonna add some people, real people, not the black and white people. As of now, I'm just gonna add some human being. Pets are there. You can add the pets also, and there are birds out there. You can add the birds in the water. Yeah. There are flying birds are there. You can add it. Just going to add it. Try to add as individual you can. So that will give you some interesting language. Try to add people with some language. Some girls looking like here, and that kid is going over here, and one more person here, one sitting and sitting over here. This is actually we are doing a conceptual work as of now. We're just exploring the softwares. Yep. Should be human. There is boy. Thing is there. Try to add a boy. Try to add a boy over here. Don't add too many same boys, I guess. Don't repeat the peoples. It will give some sort of monotonous feel. So try to give different people doing different tasks. So we try to add girl over here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a light source. I'm just gonna add some light source, which is gonna happen over here. So light source is gonna be in this direction. So you can change the light source width as well as length. So you can rotate the light source also, and you can change the headings, and you can actually control it. And if you are moving it, it actually copy it from here to here, and you can change the rotation. If anyone doesn't understanding what I'm doing, just stop me and ask me the doubts, so it will be helpful for me if people not understanding it. Just copy paste, some writings here. So yeah, we might ask like why there is a lighting needing for the morning, right? So if we need it for like afternoon or night, it can be created. And some leaf trees you can provide. No, leaf trees are not good for this site, so we just go for this kind of trees. And actually a dark crowded forest, I guess. So yeah, we can add rocks. So try to give more elements, so it will look great. So for example, I can do something here or here. This is actually so huge. Try to give small rocks. The level of detailing will show you the output will be looks good. So and outdoor, I'm just gonna place boats. So I have to see where the boats are. It will be in the transport, yeah, boats. So small boat, somebody is going in the boat. And hand balloons are there. These are all the new updates. That is, helicopter is there. So there are like new updates, I guess. So aeroplane is there. So yeah, these are all like new updates which we can use it. This is actually cool. So yeah. Okay. Okay. Path will be can be created in movie. So I will touch that also. So this thing I will export it as a MP4. So I will export that as JPEG as well as MP4. I will do that for sure. So I try to add some birds also. A horse. That is actually looks nice. A horse. And yeah, okay. Cool. As of now, we just given a small what is it? Small language to the thing. So I try to add more trees over here, it will look so good. The trees are looking good. So yeah, I try to add some more trees. So try to take some really good valuable time to create a visualization, because your design process will speak a lot if you're good at your visualization part. Try to create some interesting thing, not only digitally, computationally, as well as visually. Also you have to create some good language. So try to take some decent amount of time to create your presentations, so that will speak a lot. Okay, I guess these trees are like, okay, cool, fine. As of now it's well and good. So I'm just going to change some customs preview. Wherever I can go for realistic, I'm just checking for realistic. If I go for realistic, it's actually good, giving me a pretty good output of this uh, design. So this blue is like so much of blue. I'm just trying to reduce it and change this angle to like this. So yep, you can change the ray scale. These are all the settings. This actually looks good for me, so I can create one more view over here and given a realistic thing, and change this settings. So there are a lot of settings are available. You can go choose dawn. This is actually giving a darker shade, and if you go to the daytime, this is also give us a good output. Can you see that the brown thing is like getting highlighted, so we can give other colors also. If we are giving some other colors also, it will looks good. So yeah, and then there is a thing which is called night. Can you see that I have added that light, so it's showing it over here. If you gonna take a visuals in night, try to add a lot of the overcast looks great. So can you see that the overcast give us a thing about the lighting effect, as well as the lights are placed over here, the lights are placed over here, as well as it's give a pretty good details about the location, as well as the overall look of the profile. So yep, I just gonna tune some more things in realistic as well as this thing. So I just want to increase the sharpness a little bit. I'm just gonna increase exposure a little bit. So yeah, and then I just gonna turn this whole thing a tint a little bit and brighten a little bit, contrast a little bit, and just try it. Yeah, this looks nice. So he asked for the thing. I just take this and hyperlight and just clear it. And one more thing I usually add is like reflections. I try to add reflections with the reflecting material. So I just go this and select this. Here the reflecting body is like the water. You can select and click OK. After choosing it, it will show the reflections much interesting way. So you can provide a material reflections also. For example, I can provide a material reflections, so I can increase the glossiness as well as the reflectiveness, so it will give some amount of good reflections in this material. Or else we can provide some colorization with this material to can give a white color. It will give us some sort of interesting. It's not looks good. Okay, that's actually quite interesting. Okay. So yeah. So I try to change it. It's not looks good. I try to change the material over here, material which I needed. Right. Yeah, this is actually looks good. The lighter it, more look it will get. Can you see that we can see the profile as well as the looks. Yeah, this is actually looks good. So yeah, I'm okay with that. As of now, I'm just trying to export these two images as of now. So I can choose another viewport also. So try to take in different viewports, so it will give us like different perspectives. So before doing it, I just try to hide this. How to hide this? Like select and okay. So there is a thing which can't hide. Okay. So yeah, we just delete that in Photoshop. And try to make a view like this as well as a close-up view. Let's make this custom to realistic, this to realistic. So you can copy things and you can paste also. How we can do is like you can copy file, go to edit, copy the effects, and you can paste this effects over here. Just go to here, edit, paste effects. So that's how you can copy an effect and you can paste an effect over there. So it's easy to copy something from here to here. So I can go to render. I can render a single shot, or else I can render a combination of photo sets. So as of now, I'm just gonna render it to a render desktop with the small amount of thing. So the reflection took so much, so it's actually reflecting so much, so it's not looks good. So I try to change it. So this is the reflection we didn't add. As of now, this is already in stilt image. We try to give some interesting aspects. So we can delete the what is it, the uh, environment as well as we can delete the skies. So there is options will be there while exporting it. Try to turn off or all the alpha channels. So save sky alpha channel. If I am just saving this, it will only delete the skies. So try to analyze these channels, so it will be helpful us. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a movie. So this is how we can make a movie. So as of now, we can make a movie. Just click this movie and just go to record. So this is actually the frame which it's showing. So as of now, I'm just zooming it. I'm just gonna record from some other angle. I want to. This angle looks good as of now. Yeah, this angle looks good. I try to record from this angle as well as some other angle too. So take 3 frames. So try to add some more live hoods, so it will be interesting. So we can paste the file here also, edit, paste effects, which will give us the effect which we needed from that the script, right, which is copied over there and pasted over here. So that's how it transfers thing, and I just need to add some more values also. So Shivam asked for like people movement, right? So what we can do is there is a effects called mass animate phasing. There are lots new things out there. So you can move there is orthographic is there. So orthographic is there. It's actually cool. Enable, if I'm enabling it, it's actually cool, man. Orthographic. So near far clip, fill color. This one, edit camera. So this is a okay, cool. This is giving us the exact orthographic view. So you see that it actually looks so cool. I don't know how to so we can edit this kind of thing. So we are talking about the sections, right? We can create the sections also. Sorry, orthographics view kind of thing. So this also looks so cool. So we can move the object. For that, what we can do is there is a thing called move. So just click this and click the edit. So you can move it. For example, move. You can move from here to here, I guess, and just play it. The person will in position and play. They are not moving right now. Yes. Okay. Click. If I am playing this, right, he is actually moving from one point to another point. Can you see that? He is actually moving in a different direction. So I just try to edit that. This is how things happen. So edit, just rotate pitch, rotate bank, rotate. So we can rotate the person also. We can move the person, rotate. So I try to rotate the object itself. So go to edit. I try to rotate this person, transport from here to here. So he is going this direction. For example, why is not rotating, man? I try to figure out how we can rotate this person. So if I view move, so I just try to move this person. Okay, here I can rotate it also. Okay, so he is rotating like this. Okay, so a lot of options are there, I guess. Cool. So as of now, I'm just gonna delete that person and I'm just gonna re-import him and just I'm gonna move him. So import. So you can move individually, Shubham. So that will help you. So I'm just gonna move it. So edit from here, move. Okay, let's click move from here to here. Okay, so if I'm playing this, is actually moving. Okay, cool. So and then we have to add some more birds. So birds can be added with this birds. Let's try to add some flying birds. It actually looks good. Flying birds always have some sort of aspects. So I just try to add this duck here, here, and we might have fishes. So we can add fishes also in inside here. We can add the fishes. You can see the fishes from upwards. Can you see that? actually cool, right? We can add fishes. We can make cluster fishes. This will look so good from the top for a video purpose. You see that the fishes will be looks good in the rendering process. So we have done a pretty good job, I guess, right now. So we can render it. So we can change the human beings also movement. So I will do it for my thing, and the last part is like we can render this clip. As of now, I'm just clicking for full HD. I don't know how much time it's gonna take. As of now, I'm just gonna give a full HD. So it's hardly taking 6 minutes, I guess. There are 265 frames. Just wait for 6 minutes and see how the file which is coming over there. Try to visualize as cool as possible, because the visualization has to be taken care. That's what I am trying to say. So as of now, also the trees over here are not seeing well. So I try to make the ground as clean as possible. I try to rework it and I will upload it. This is actually want to show for you people how we can visualize it. So as of now, this is an 8-minute clip which is gonna render in 6 minutes of time. As of now, 1 minute got over, and it's also recording this with OBS. That's why it's quite slow, I guess. If you people are having lesser GPUs, try to make it less HD. It's not an issue. Try to upload it. If I got time, I will render it and upload you for you people. I guess Shubham uploaded something and deleted or something, I guess. Do you deleted it, Shubham? Are you there? Shivam. So okay, no, I got a notification from Instagram, so that's why I've asked. Okay, cool. So if you are posting in the Instagram and all those things, right? Like try to tag Arcane Vision visually and just try to post it. Just try to add my logo, so I will I show that also. So it will be what is it? It's actually in the mega link, so you can add the logo. Some of them are added the logo and uploaded it. Try to visually tag Arcane Vision so people will get to know. So kindly tag us, and thank you for sharing in the Instagram. Let's look like a cool. Oh, okay. GIF. Okay. So actually, Lumion is a quite what to say, like quick tool. We can visualize it and we can move on to the next project. So that's how it works. So yeah, it's actually will be a GIF. I also interested, like I never done this before, and I'm just interested. There is some errors over here. I try to fix it out, and yep, we can visualize this kind of things using that what is it VD also, but in VD we there is no option, I guess, for making movie. It actually needs a lot of uh, what is it? The rendering process is needed, I guess. Yep. So yeah, we just wait for 3 more minutes. So, and the last thing I just want to share with you people is like the presentation part. So we can present this in Premiere Pro as well as using Photoshop. Premiere Pro is for to create a presentation board in a video format. So I'll show that also how we can create it. This is actually one form, right? We have created multiple forms and we have created a lot of forms from day one. So you can analyze which forms you are good at, and you can analyze which thing you are good at, and there is a try to install Lumion 11. So it's actually quite interesting thing. So we can work with that. It's a time saving process. Can you see that if you are working on a V-Ray, that will actually need a hell a lot of time to create grass itself. So yeah, that's why I hated V-Ray, but it's actually give us a pretty good outputs. Like it will give us like what is it commercial outputs kind of thing, which will give, but it need a lot of time to work on. A lot of skills also needed to V-Ray. I guess 1 more minute is there. We can change the colors, the grass colors. We can change the patterns. In 10 days, like you people will get to know like infinite numbers of varieties of parametrics things. So this is the day 9. This is actually the last day of learning things. So yep. After this, there will be the design problem. So which I'm saying so many times. If you people have any doubts, you can ask. Yeah, sure, I will surely update that after this, like after this then. Yeah, I surely update that because I am busy with installing the Lumion. That's why I have not created anything and uploaded it. I will surely update that also. People try to explore all the forms and kindly tag Arcane Vision. That is the only thing I just want to from you people. Just kindly tag me. So yeah, it's actually 26 MB as of now. I'm just opening it. Can you see that? This is actually cool, right? Yeah. So this is what I have seen. It's actually a 6 seconds, 8 seconds video. Okay, so you can create this kind of water as well as grass as well as these kind of trees. So try to explore as cool as possible. The thing which your presentation has to be taken care, and you have to create these kind of visuals. It's up to you. The materials can be different. The it can be conceptual. I am gonna try it on conceptual as well as like visuals. Conceptual are nothing but the grass will be in a wood or like some other different aspects. Sorry. So yeah. So this is actually the video. So the ducks are flying. Here something is happening. We can create for like 10 more seconds. We can change. A person is over here. Can you see that the fishes are moving over here? The fishes are moving. Actually, this looks so cool. Today only I'm using Lumion 11. This is actually giving a lot of insights to me. Yeah, bro. Some life is happening, right? So try to create your own sort of visualization. So, and then the last part is to make a mood board. So obviously we can change it into Photoshop. There is a pre-activated files. These are all, so you can access in online itself. So what I usually do is I open this. I try to visualize this as a board. So try to export the basic plan as well as right. I'm just going to artistics and try to export this. View capture to file. Okay, and go for the day 9 plan, save, and go for the elevation, artistic, sorry, arctic. I don't know how to spell that, pronounce that. View capture to file. Okay, elevation. Okay, so if I need, I will come and create. So try to create a custom file which has to be in square, or else it's up to you. A2 size sheet. If you just see like how we can compose in A2 sheet size. I forgot the A2 sheet size, which is 420 into 594. I'm just going to millimeter 520, sorry, 520 or 420, 420 into 594, 594, and the pixel has to be in centimeter as well as 150. So this is actually the basic pixels which you have to create it, and you can name it as A2 presentation board. You can save this preset, save, and create. And if you are going to work on portrait, you can work on portrait. If you want to work on landscape, as of now I'm just going to work on landscape. Before creating any sort of visualization, just try to make boxes first. For example, a box like this can be a view. Before that, make a ruler and place your things. Control R is for the shortcut for the ruler. These are the margins, basic margin which I have created. Okay, or else easily you can create things like go to view and show ruler, create a new guide layout or create guide. I forgot the things. Show. Create canvas. So this try to create this first of all. then we talk about something. So this is the view I just want to work on. This here plan. So drag and drop it, everything in a single image. So I have imported all these 4 images. I'm just Control T, reducing the size. Somebody is coming. So yeah, this is the primary view, this is the secondary view, this is the plan. So accordingly you can arrange it. So yeah, this view can be the maximized one. So we can work on portrait, so it will looks nice. So we can change all this view, Control T, 90-degree anti-clockwise. So I can work like this. Basic rendering of this can be here, as well as some we can turn off. We can give some basic introduction, how the forms are evolving. This can be elevation. So I'm just quickly making some some sheet presentation, not like perfect ones, randomly picking it. This can be here, this can be here, and title can be given. This can be further edit using camera raw filter. Go to camera raw filter, give some values to it, texture to it, clarity to it, try to give some action to it, and you can apply some sort of things. Okay, after change it actually changed over like this, and you can create your own stories, like how you created it with the colors you needed. And given the size 12 and given the characters plays a huge role over here. As of now I'm just gonna give this color, zoom in, try to reduce this, and try to give us a story about the plan as well as the overall name of the project, parametric pavilion, and give this title big. Like this you can explore quickly, as well as what is it, so you can give us a small insight like how it's turned to here like this, and how it's turned to like this, and you can give one more image. So whenever you are doing it, just try to align it properly. So one image gonna happen over here, and probably one image gonna happen over here, and the both image is going to place over like this. So the parametric thing gonna align like this, and you can change the size of it. Everything has to be aligned so it will look so cool. Page delete it. Control T. You can align it. Like this. So create clipping mask, so it will reduce you to this view, and it will show only the view which you needed. And I just delete this, and moving up and right click, create clipping mask. What it usually do is it actually turned everything which the square which is needed. So yeah, I have created some this thing, and I can select this, change the camera, increase the contrast, increase the textures, clarity, and I can apply this to here also. Increase the exposure, contrast, highlights, textures, this. Okay, so yeah, I'm good to go. So here one open space is there, we can add some other sketches or like this thing which we can add. I don't want to add this over here, we can add some other things over here, or else we can provide the three aspects like this, and we can save it, save on your computer. We can save this as a JPEG. So that's how you have to do a presentation of a board. File, save it on computer. As of now, I just quickly giving some insight about presentation board, how you have to submit your sheets. So your name as well as your Arcane Vision logo has to be placed. If you have any logo for your thing, that has to be placed. If you have any logo, you can place it on the left hand side. The right hand side, the Arcane Vision logo has to be placed. So these are the files which I have. Social media, only template creation, logo. I have this logo, right? I'm just going to place this logo here in the right bottom corner, and kindly provide your Instagram name over here. I'm just giving my name, Arcane Vision. So try to make visible as possible. So if you people not making it as visible, I don't know how to view it. First of all, make it 24, and yeah, so you can make one sheet of presentation, or else you can make one video of presentation. It's up to you. I have showed both the effects, how you can provide your presentation sheets. So this is how a presentation mood board has to be taken care. So save in a computer. I'm just going to save it as a JPEG. Whenever you're creating a JPEG, try to apply the logo as well as your logo. So quick access. So this is the quick presentation of 10 minutes. I have done this. So this will explain what we are up to and what the design we created. Can you see that you can actually see the margin which we have created, and it's actually having a pretty good output. it's actually took me around 2 hours to create a video as well as a presentation like this. A view is there and the surroundings are there and some sort of insight is there, and it says the title what is this all about, parametric architecture, and it has a plan and it has an elevation. And the thing is like here the human scale are missing, just try to add the human scales also, and try to add some exploded views or like this a small 3 view kind of thing which we can add and explain what is it all about, which I have explained in the day one, right? Day one with the parametric bench which we have done. So try to visualize your things as cool as possible, because your presentations with sheets will speaks a lot. I'm trying to work on a competition, so I'm just looking for some interesting competition as well as things. So this is how you can present your sheets. I hope I have done a pretty good job. So yeah, if you have any doubts you can ask. I am just so before winding up, I just wanted one more things from you people. Like today is the last day of explaining stuff. Cool. Shubham said cool. So how was the 1 minute 9 days workshop is all about? Give some insights and words in the group, so I will get to know. Okay, who is talking? Shubham is talking. Yeah, before winding up, I just want to ask you people like to turn on your videos. Yep. Is there anything to share? Yeah, share. Yeah, you can speak. So, so the ladybug and this thing, I will share videos with you people because it's take at least 2 hours to explain. So I will share the videos with you people. So I will upload the videos so you can see that. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Before winding up, I just want two people to turn on